So, good afternoon once again. After a break, we have all gathered today for a second session, rather. Okay. So, we are discussing about a topic which I am going to share with you called public speaking. All of you must have gone through what exactly public speaking is. Now, funnily, people say public speaking means speaking in public. It's not exactly that. But there are certain elements which are connected how you can do a better person in yourself in public speaking. It's actually a term, public speaking. There are a lot of things involved into that. There are a lot of orators, historically, politically, scientifically, even adhyatmic, all everywhere. How they speak, how they put their words, how they express their feelings, that all is a compile of public speaking. Now there are certain elements I'll share with you. Number one, in public speaking, what you need to be very much aware of. Number one, you should be aware of the topic which is being offered to you, or a topic which you have selected. You need to have a thorough knowledge of that topic or a subject. For example, it can be anything. When you are being asked to introduce yourself, then the best thing is that you should know about yourself, your strengths, your weaknesses, where you live, what is your qualification, what are your likes, what are your hobbies, what are your parents, entire thing. So then, once you introduce yourself, it should be known to everybody whosoever your audience is there. Apart from that, please use minimum simple words when you are introducing yourself or a topic which you are going to speak publicly. There may be audience of 2, 5, 200, 500, 1,000, maybe many more than that. It all depends on what kind of audience you have. So you need to keep on changing your gears. Changing gear means same thing. Normally it's seen bestly in the voice modulation, how to change the gears. And the best thing is, whenever you look at the speeches of various political leaders, good political leaders, not all. So they keep on changing their gears. Something requesting, creating some laughter. Suddenly they are raising the voice. So you should know this voice modulation part of it. Then most important element is eye contact. Now I am here. Around me, around 50, 60, 70 students are there. So I need to be very careful, look at everyone one by one. But when eye contact doesn't mean to staring at someone. Some people have got the habit to stare at that. Now, having proper eye contact, what it helps? As like I told you yesterday at an initial speech exercise, eye contact helps you for two things. For me, to keep a control on the entire audience. By having a proper eye contact, none of you can divulge themselves and communicate, speak with someone else. You have a threat that someone who is a speaker over here is having a eye control over there. Second to you, that is a benefit to you. One benefit for me, I can control the entire audience. And second benefit that is important to you all, that you know that you are being properly taken care. That is called feeling of importance. A successful lecturer or a professor of any of the college or a popular one, he has this habit to have a proper eye contact. Am I right or wrong? Say yes. Yes. This is also the way to involve the audience into the communication. Otherwise, you speak on n number of things, it becomes monotonous. The speaker is speaking on the topic, PPT using this, that, finish. Then, after end of that lecture, when you ask, okay, response is what? But that should be from both the way. Then, one is eye contact. Your vocabulary has to be good, using proper proverbs connected to the topic only. Don't get, there are some misuses of the proverbs which are not at all related to the topic. So that is to be avoided. Then, action. Now these two hands are just to create something like that, at which you are narrating the things as such. But while doing that, don't block your face. Some people has got this habit. What is to be avoided? Don't do that. In public speaking, these are not acceptable. Will you like it if I just continue doing all these things? You won't. We will not be able to focus. Or some people have the habit just to say something and then looking at the trance. I am losing connectivity to you. So one should not do that. Then voice modulation. Then important thing, accent. What kind of my audience is there? If my audience is all Indian and understanding a proper and good English, I should use only good words which could be understood by you. What is the point in using American accent to the Indian people over there, the people who are not even aware of the American accent or the British accent? Then end of the lecture, if you ask them, how was the lecture? Yeah, it was very fine. How much you understood? समझ में नहीं आया, but it's good. That is the failure of that lecturer or the person who is speaking over there. So one need to understand, because what I'm offering to you is according to you. What you understand, that is important for me. So according to audience, you need to change your gears, accent, knowledge, and sometimes how to make everyone aware. Sometimes give some quirky questions as such. Anything which is not aware to clear that whether they are with you or not. Few of lecturers, they do that. For example, if I'm talking about public speaking and suddenly I say I want to test it out whether you people are with me or not, then I'll simply use some wrong information. Yesterday there was a cricket match between Afghanistan and Czechoslovakia. Czechoslovakia won by 7 wickets. Suddenly somebody says, sir, Czechoslovakia doesn't play cricket. Am I right or no? Correct. That is the best way. And best of the lecturers, they just give purposefully wrong examples. No, sir, it is not like that. Yeah, I know that. I purposefully quoted, but I wanted to see whether you are with me or not. And then after eye contact, voice modulation, keep a proper smile, and your every single word should be explanatory speech. It should not be commanding as such. You know, your people got that. It should be done. You should do this. You should do. Never do that. To be polite with your communication. And most important thing, I always say, believability is a part which is there from a speaker's mouth. That means the audience should feel that whatever he is saying is believable itself. If these certain elements are to be captured very well, then you can be a very good speaker. Knowledge should be there of the topic, eye contact, proper smile, good face, okay, vocabulary of the words what you are using, current topics, some of the examples, getting together, well dressed, well spoken, well eye contact, controlling image, sometimes interacting with the audience by asking, do you understand what I say? Say yes or no. That is the example. Say yes loudly. Yes. So that means you are making the opposite person to speak along with that. Sometimes you raise the question and ask them, yes, you can want to say something, then she will stood up and say, yes, sir, okay. That is the way you are interacting with each other. Any doubts about public speaking right now? No.